Toronto. I'm noticing there's a lot of people going to Canada, so good for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, she's delightful. Get up for Anna Phillips, everybody.
Thank you. I work on a college campus, which is cool. As I'm getting older, it's exciting to work around young people and watching as their dreams die. It's hilarious. Especially when they realize they're never going to pay off those student loans. Welcome to the club. I'm not in the club. I don't pay my loans off. Actually, because I work on a college campus, I get free classes, and I found a loophole in the system. If you stay enrolled in 2 classes per semester, you can defer your student loans. So I've been doing that for 10 years now. It's cool. I don't even go to the classes I just enrolled because I'm not paying for it, you know? Every once in a while I'll see a class that seems interesting, so I'll show up. And I found out, like, if you're not paying for something, you feel like you can say whatever you want, right? Like one time I was in this class and I was like, Professor, I understand where you're coming from, but I do think that we should legalize marijuana. He wasn't feeling me though. He was like, but this is calculus, I don't understand. I was like, why you gonna be such a hater? And I stormed out. I wasn't there, but I didn't care. But I do like working on a college campus because, you know, it keeps me young. And I just found out the other day from one of my employees, I tried to give him a compliment, and then I discovered something about a rap song I had no idea about. I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but here's the thing. I gave him a compliment. I was like, good job, ski ski. And that's from an old song from when I was in college. From the window to the wall. You know that song, right? Oh, my ski ski ski. Here's the thing. I know it's a bad song. I know it's a bad song. But I didn't know ski ski was a bad word. Ski ski doesn't sound like a real word. It sounds like boom bam pow ski ski. Like a sound effect. And he told me, no, please don't, ski don't mean no. And then he explained that's when a guy is having relations with a partner and he spreads his liquid love over his partner. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that in your Corona. I still drink this, but I'm clean. I had no idea, so I was using it in the most inappropriate places for years. I was so embarrassed. You know, I was in church, I felt the Spirit. I was like, praise the Lord, ski, ski. Ski, ski. I was in a grocery store, I was like, chicken on sale, ski, ski, ski. I was wondering why they always call security on me. I was like, is it a crime to love discount chicken? They're laughing about people. I like my job though. I like my job, you know, not comedy, the one that pays rent. Because I like my boss, you know, she's cool. I know how to handle her. You know, whenever she tells me to do something I don't want to do, I just make her feel uncomfortable. She'll be like, Anna, can you have that report on my desk in an hour and make me some coffee? So I say, yes, massa, eyes are coming. And she says, never mind, I get it myself. I'm like, good, while you're at it, I prefer French roast. I like my coffee with cream and sugar and a little bit of white guilt. It's tasty. But I don't know, I'm getting older now, like, as a parent, by me working with these young people, they remind me, because they're born like yesterday, in the 90s, you know, like it was just insulting. I was born in the 80s, any 80s babies in the house? Yeah, nope, not enthusiastic about it anymore. Now that I'm older, I feel like it's inappropriate to shout out the decade you were born in. You never hear older people doing that. You never hear 50s babies in the house, MLK all day, segregation, what? Like, it's not something that they do. You never hear 20s babies in the building. Shout out to my flappers. Harlem Renaissance, Great Depression, we made it. I just feel like being old, man. My health is declining. I finally went to the doctors after a long time. I don't like going to the doctors. And they did some tests, you know, it was a checkup. And then I was done with them. I didn't want to hear from them again, but they started calling my house. Finally answered the phone. They're like, we need you to come in and see a specialist because, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have pre-diabetes. And I was like, oh no, that's not a real thing. I'm also pre-dead. That's I'm also pre-rich. And I'm gonna come in and give you another copay. Call me back when I have real diabetes. You know what? I'm saying, they call me back like a week later though. Whatever. But and then after that, it's like I'm in my 30s now, and after that I found a lump. And I was really upset about it, you know, like I was paranoid. My friends convinced me to go in and get a mammogram, and I had never done it before. And when I got there, I was really uncomfortable. You know, I don't just like pop these things out to everybody. And it was weird, you know, like 'cause when I was in my 20s, I would find a lump, and there would be a potato chip crumb, and I would eat it. And the cancer was gone. Like, it tasted like sour cream and onion. Like, but I went in there and they did this, before you do a mammogram, they do this ultrasound. So they put this jelly on you. I think it's spermicide, I'm not really sure what it is. I didn't ask questions. And I say they because it was 2 people in there. I was like, what is this, a trainee? I'm very uncomfortable. Like, I don't even like taking showers with my clothes off. I'm like a never knew Tobias. And so like they it was a tag team, and I was like, I didn't know my copay covered a threesome. That's cool. Thanks, Obama. Like, you know, I didn't know how to deal with it, so I did the only thing that I could think of, which was to make them feel as uncomfortable as I was. So I just started moaning the whole time.